Steady saying these niggas songs, you don't have to do that, bro. Like, this what got his brother shot. I'm not gonna say killed because I don't know if he did, but you steady saying niggas' name, you gotta think his brother been throwing parties for years.
Hey, what's up, y'all? Y'all know my slogan. I don't know it all, but I know what I've been through. And today, man, I definitely want to tackle this subject. It's been a lot going on ever since Thang, OTF Thang, Lil Durk's brother passing, right? And I wasn't going to make a video about Rover Thang because that's King Von's uncle, and he pretty much came out and said my fault, I'm all over the place, but he pretty much came out and said everything I've been saying, the same thing that y'all called me clout chasing for, the same thing that y'all claim that I don't like Lil Durk for. Mind you, I don't know Durk from a can of paint. I don't know Durk from a can of paint, but at the same time, I know how to call out bullcrap when I see it, bro. And Rover Thang, he just went live. He went on his Instagram live and he wanted to address some things, and he addressed like, yo, Thang been throwing parties for years. For some of y'all that don't know, Thang was actually a party promoter, you know, a well-known party promoter, and that's what he was doing. That was his lane. All right, and he went on to describe that, yo, a lot of these guys that's under OTF, or a lot of these guys that are surrounding Durk, they're being the ones getting punished because of his actions. And the same thing I've been saying. Anybody will tell you, first and foremost, right? When it comes to Durk, him being in the whole Chicago scene, the drill scene, let's be real. I can't tell you at least one person that be like, yo, nah, Durk, he put it, yo, he got something under his belt. He got a couple bodies, and I'm not glorifying having any type of bodies or any type of anything, but this is what this man rap about. But at the same time, there's no recollection of him doing anything. Nobody ever came out like, yo, that boy Durk, you know, his gun go off. You see what I'm saying? Something to indicate like, yo, he's nothing to be messed with. But what I have realized, the people that he associate himself with is the people that's really out there putting in pain. So that's why he gets a little bit of glory, because off of they shine. You see what I'm saying? But at the same time, he's putting those same people in danger. Those same people are being put in danger for the actions that this man is doing. Now, like I said in the story, in the video earlier about Durk saying names, it's crazy because I made that video early this morning at 5 o'clock this morning. So nobody could say, oh, you trying to copy off of what Rover Thang is saying. No, I made my video first. And what I said in the video was this man has to stop calling out names, stop bringing people into his life, or because it's really not his life, but he's rapping about it. And the people that's dying is the people that surround him. He has a bad aura about him. It's because you want to say FBG Duck name, right? You want to say Tuka. You want to say this dead person, that dead person. But the thing about it is, these people have family members that still living with that pain to this day. And on top of that, they got to see you be super successful while you dissing they dead homies. They dead cousin, they dead brother, they dead father, they dead son. They got to sit there and watch you on their TV be super successful and know that you are op. Know that you diss they relative or they siblings or they loved ones or whatever the case may be. Watch you flash money all over social media. This is the type of thoughts that these people have. So guess what? They know they can't get to you. They know that. And they probably been seeing Thang for the longest because they know he promote parties. But like everybody said, he was so cool. So I mean, he had such a good vibe. They like, you know what? I don't even want to bring him in this because it's his brother. That happens all the time in the hood. Two brothers, one might have beef with everybody and but the other one is so cool that nobody want to mess with him because it's like, yo, we don't want to put him in this. He too cool of it. It's not even him. It's his brother. But guess what? When it comes to the point where they start getting frustrated, when they start get tired, and they can't take it no more, and they want you to feel the pain that they feel, they gonna come up after that brother. Sure enough. And this is a case of that, like I explained it in my last video. The reason why I'm making another video here is because a lot of y'all will sit there and say someone is clout chasing, someone is want views, and listen, it's not about that, man. It's about bringing awareness. It's about you, some of y'all being tied up into these rappers and y'all eating up any and everything they say. Everything they say. Y'all believe in it. Everything they say. Because you know what that does for the younger generation? You know how much kids look up to Durk? You know how much kids idolize Durk? You know how much, first of all over social media, it's not even the grown-ups that, like, a lot of grown dudes listen to his music. Don't get me wrong. Because I know a lot of dudes that listen to his music. But at the same time, you know how much kids I see idolizing Durk? It's a lot of kids. So for a person that's not really out there doing what he says he's doing, that has so much influence over a crowd of kids who's supposed to be our future, come on, man. Y'all gotta wake up. Y'all gotta wake up. Now, I'm not bothered by none of his music. I like his music. It's just that when you start seeing through the bull crap and when you know what's going on, I don't want to bring this up, but it's like with the whole 051 Melly situation. I always bring that up because I seen it. That boy was never coming to Chicago at all. At all, he wasn't coming. He was not going to Chicago. The minute that boy got man down, this man want to sit there and do a whole video in Chicago all of a sudden. Come on. Come on. Not saying that Durk don't hang around no real steppers. You see what I'm saying? But it's not. Let me tell you one thing about this street life. It's not about who's the most toughest and who's the most gangsterous. It's about who's the most smart. You could die from somebody that's afraid of you. A person that's afraid of you can kill you. The most gangsterous dude will die from a punk because that punk is scared of him. Not because he's more tougher, it's because he's scared of him. So once he kill you, what is he supposed to be? The most toughest? Or he was tougher than you? No. So that's why you got to move smart. So at the end of the day, man, the people that surround him is sitting there that's taking. It's crazy because listen, my thing is this: if they don't see it, it's none of my business. If they don't say nothing about it, it's none of my business because these are the guys that's dropping like flies. That's the reality of it. Meanwhile, this man is somewhere in the hills, somewhere in Nebraska, somewhere. We gotta be smart, y'all. Whether it's Boss Top, whether it's and that's another thing. Boss Top, he just came out with another post, and he does this all the time. Listen, realize how every time an OTF member end up getting killed, Boss Top go and make a post talking about he can't trust people that's around him. He can't trust his friends. He don't feel right. He feel like somebody plotting on him. Come on. Boss Top know what's going on. Reese know what's going on. That's why Reese is in the headlines every time we turn around now. Somebody's either trying to kill him or he going to jail. Come on, man. Y'all gotta pay attention. As far as this Range Rover Hang situation, he pretty much just said everything I said, and I just had to point it out, man. I'm gonna leave a link to the live. I'm not even sure if it's up yet. I just took it from his page, but I'm gonna try to somehow get it so all y'all can hear it yourselves. So it's not just me. I'm just so happy it's not just me that sees this, man. Y'all need to see it. Something needs to be said. The guys around him need to tell him, like, yo, you gotta stop saying these dudes' name. Make a song. I pointed out in my last video, like, yo, I remember he was, baby, when I touch you, put your back, and all that melodic tracks he was making for the girls and all that before. All of a sudden, once he turned the auto-tune off, he's dissing Opps in every last song. What's the change for? What's the sudden change? You see what I'm saying? If you don't notice that there's been a change in Durk for the past, year or two or a year and a half, something's wrong with you, man. And I don't know, it's just getting crazy. Within a year, 3 people around this man has been shot or not even shot, just passed away somehow. King Von, his producer, now his brother. And my condolences go out to Big Durk, his father, and they family. Cause it's not, see, what y'all not understanding is it's not their fault. It's not their fault. It's only one man's fault. The one man that's bringing everybody into his stuff. Mind you, it's really not, I can't even call it his beef because he's really not at active to the point to where I think he is, to where I can say, yo, nah, he doing this or he doing that. Man's is hiding. It's not fair, man. It's not right. Y'all gotta wake up too. As for Boss Top, as for Mimo, as for THF Zoo, as for anybody that's around this man, please let this man know. Put him in his place. I know sometimes it's hard to put a dude that's the bag in his place, because y'all feel that he might separate from you and then y'all bag stop, or whatever money y'all getting with him stop. I understand it. But understand this. It's either the bag or your life. If you're not here to get the bag, you will never have that bag. So y'all got to make a decision, man, and make it very fast. I mean, so shout out to Range Rover Hang as well, man. I'm just glad he pointed it out. I know it's not too many real dudes that's going to sit there and be honest like that. It's not too many real dudes that's going to be around him and tell him like, yo, listen, you're wilding out. Stop saying these dudes' name on track. There's no reason for you to. Like Range Rover Hank said, you a millionaire, a multi-millionaire. Why you still dissing the Opps? Ruger said that when King Von died, right? Instead of Ruger going and being extra dramatic with it and celebrating his death, yo, nah, listen, man, that whole dissing the death stuff, dead stuff is corny. It's corny. When what's the name, Should Have Duck came out, Ruger went live and went on his live and say, yo, why you keep dissing the dead? You rich. You rich. You all the way out there. You far away from that. There's no way you should be coming back to the hood and dissing Opps for what? For what? Why you dissing Opps for? That's taking steps backwards. The mission is to get out the hood, make a way for your family, and then make a way for your guys and live comfortably. Not get out the hood and start dissing the hood or your Opps and put, like, come on, because this is the turn of events. When you do that, the people that's still in the hood, the people that still got to go back, he don't have to ever go back to Chicago if he don't want to. Meanwhile, whether it's his friends or family, whatever they got out there, whether they got business out there, whether they got family out there, whether they just want to be in Chicago, they have to go back to Chicago. But he don't. So they are casualties of his war, whatever he got going on. Like I said, man, I just hope the dudes around him smarten up and wisen up and let him know about himself, man. I'm gonna leave that there. Don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe. Hit that bell so you're notified every time we drop new content. And remember, as long as y'all keep on watching, I'm gonna keep on dropping, and I'm out.